In this video, we are going to be breaking down a way for you to find winning products for your dropshipping store. Basically, in the recent videos, we spoke about how to get started with dropshipping. And in this video, we're just going to be showing you how to do your product research, because when it comes to dropshipping, it's about just selling the right product to the right audience. And basically, that's the way that you'll be able to win in this market, in this industry, right? So without wasting much of your time, let's get straight into it. Welcome back to Day and Night Forex YouTube channel, and on this channel we share different ways to make money online, be it from forex trading, investing your money. And now in today's video we are going to be expanding a little bit more on dropshipping. If you haven't watched our recent video on dropshipping, make sure that you watch it, as we broke down how to set up your online store and everything. And today's video's focus is actually to find winning products so that you can actually get started selling these products, right? So how do you actually find these products? But before we get into that, we're just going to quickly recap for those who are new to this model of this business model. We're just going to recap quickly what is dropshipping and how you can get started right now, even if you don't have any money to spend, right? So basically, the dropshipping model is a business model whereby you set up your online store, right? So you set up your online store, and in the previous video we shared the different platforms that you can use to set up your online store, right? So once you set up your online store, you add your products. So you add these different products that as we said, we're going to do some product research right now and show you how you can find those products that you can start selling on your dropshipping store, right? So once you find these products, you are given descriptions with this platform that we are going to be using. You're basically given the descriptions, you're given the pictures that you can put on your online store. So basically, an online store is sort of a website, right? But it has the ability for customers to come and basically make a purchase and leave their address so that you can know where to have the product shipped, right? So once they give you the money and then you take that money, you go place an order, right, on the manufacturer's website or by your supplier, right? So this is the first step, right? So first step, having products on your online store. And then the second one, which we broke down a little bit more in detail in the previous video, is basically getting clients or getting customers to your store, right? So this is the very important step, because this is how you're going to start making money, right? So you basically have to drive people to your website so that they can see the products that you are selling, so that they can start ordering, right? So customer visits your online store and then orders your product, right? So once they order that product, that means now they've given you the money, right? They're giving you the money. Remember, dropshipping is all about starting a business and selling products without having inventory, right? So it removes all the risk of buying a product and then potentially not making any sales and then having to resell that at a lower price, or even have to throw it away, meaning that you make a huge loss, right? So this is why it's one of the most interesting business models that you can start, because you can try any product. You have unlimited opportunities to try different products, right? So you can try as many products as you can, because you don't have any upfront costs in terms of buying or stocking up some products. The only time that you buy a product is when you already have a customer for it, right? So it makes it one of a very low risk entry barrier to start a business online, right? Even with small cash, or even when you don't have any money, because you are going to receive that money from the client first, then you use that money to go buy the product. So you have the option to either have your customers pay for shipping as well, and you can even also opt in for taxes and stuff like that. So you can also add a 14% or 15% VAT if you want to do that. Otherwise, to make it easier and simpler for your customers, you would actually just want to round up everything and include it in that one product price, right? So that there's no extra things. So it would be great to actually just have one product price, right? So that when your clients see the product price and then they're happy with it, it wouldn't make sense, or it would actually like turn them down if they later on say that there's shipping prices included and then there's also VAT included and so forth, right? So it's always best to just put one price which includes everything, right? So if you put your price, there is a product price, right, that includes shipping and everything, it will be even much better, right? There's also an approach which most people have been using, which is basically to say free shipping, right? So it's either you offer free shipping or you offer the product for free and then they only pay shipping, right? That is the only time we would actually advise you to do the plus shipping model, right? So when you're offering the products for free, but then basically you say they only have to pay for shipping. So the idea here is that maybe the products here will only cost you, let's say maybe it's only cost about $10 to buy it from your supplier, and then basically you say your shipping price is basically something like $15 to $20, right? So $15 to $20, and basically that means that you are still making some profits even though you are offering this product for free, right? So you make your people believe that they're getting the product for free, but even though they're actually paying it in the shipping price, right? So that is the only time that we will say plus shipping will be a good idea to add to your store in terms of getting more sales on your store, because remember, you are basically a marketer in this. You're basically marketing, right? You need to have some incentives for your customers for you to increase those sales on your product store, on your dropshipping store, right? So once they have once they have paid the cash, basically the cash is sent to you. There are different mechanisms that we use for receiving this cash, right? So the most famous ones obviously is going to be your Visa credit cards. So there are different platforms that you can connect to your online store, right? So starting from PayPal, which you can connect through WooCommerce. So depending on the platform that you're using, you'll be able to connect with things like PayPal, PayFast. You're going to be able to integrate other big platforms like Stripe, and those are some of the famous ones that most people use when they're doing their drop shipping, right? So it just depends on how you're setting up your store, right? So if you're setting up on Shopify, like we showed you in the previous video, you also have different payment processing that you can connect to your online store, right? So once you have that order, now you're just going to copy the exact same details that the customer left on your store, but then now you are fulfilling to your supplier, right? So you're now giving your supplier an order of the exact details that this person came and bought on your website, right? So once your supplier receives that, they'll then ship that product to your client, right? So remember, you have their address when they left on your store. So basically you're just putting that same order and the delivery details and everything, and then basically your supplier will ship that product to your customer. So you don't ever get to see these products, right? So unless you order one, which we actually recommend that you order one, once you see that there's potential in this product, it will be best to actually order one and then just check the quality of this product to see if it's something that is worth selling, right? So because you want to build credibility with your brand, right? So you want to offer customers high quality products only. So it is always advisable to buy the product and then to see the process, right? How long does it take for the shipping, and how good is the quality as well, right? So that's the only time that you actually get to see the product. Otherwise, it's always just get an order, place an order by your supplier, and then the supplier ships it to your client. So you never get to touch any products, which is the best part about this business model right here, right? So basically, in a nutshell, that is basically how dropshipping works. This is the whole order flow of dropshipping. Set up your online store, add products to it, get people to buy from you. Once you get the money, use that money to go and place the same order by your supplier, and then your supplier right here will have the product shipped to your customer over here, right? So that's basically dropshipping in a nutshell, right? So again, if you want more details that we broke down, you can watch the previous video where we went a little bit more in detail in terms of marketing and how you can actually get started with zero cash, right? So you don't really need any money to get started with this business model. Now, to move on with the purpose of this video, we basically want to do product research, right? So as we said, product research is everything, right? So the platform that we're going to be using today is called Alibaba, right? So on Alibaba is basically the supplier for AliExpress, right? So these two platforms, they're basically the same, but here you actually buy a lot when it comes to quantity, right? So this is like a wholesaler, right? So they provide products in high quantities, right? So as you can see over here, the minimum order for this heater over here is 1,000 pieces, right? So it's quite a lot, but you will actually find some people who let you buy just one product, and that is the ones that you would want to use, because remember, you only get maybe you just got one sale from this person, and basically you have to send that one product to that person, right? So for example, right here for this minimum order here is only one piece, right? So this one would be usable for our drop shipping store. Otherwise, you can go to AliExpress and then do your product research over there, because most of the product that you'll find here on Alibaba, they're actually available on AliExpress as well. So you can just choose which one you want to go with. But Alibaba, AliExpress, basically the same thing, and they all work very, very well, right? So they are the biggest suppliers for most drop shippers out there. So the first step that we want to do when it comes to a product research is to go to this platform over here, which is called Google Trends, right? So you just search for Google trends, and then you come through and search product ideas from here, right? So basically right here you can actually set this to worldwide, or you can set it to the specific country that you are in. So maybe if you want to just sell in South Africa, or you just want to sell in United States, you can set that country over here by just searching for it right over here, right? So if you want to sell to United States, you can just search for it and then select it, right? So right now I'm just going to do South Africa. So we're just going to do an example with South Africa because we are in winter right now. I just searched for winter, and then I want to see what are people searching that is relating to winter in the past 90 days, right? So you can also set the duration over here, but obviously for this since we just tapped into winter right now, people probably started searching for this term within the last 90 days, right? So which is why I set it to 90 days over here. And then here you can also set by categories, but for now we're just going to leave it as it is. We want to see everything, right? So and then here you can do either YouTube search or web search, but right now we want things that people are searching on Google, because we're going to be selling things on Google, right? We're going to be selling things via our website, right? So when people search for these products, we also want to pop up in the search results, right? So we're just going to leave it a web search, and then basically now what you're going to do is just going to scroll down. So here usually they will show you a graph of how popularity or the interest from a scale of 0 to 100, right? So they will show you a graph if there's enough data. If there's not enough data like what it is right now, you will see that there's nothing over here, but nothing to worry about. What we are interested in is to actually see basically when you're running your ads, you would want to also know which provinces to target or which places to target. As you can see, these are the best ones to target right now for things that are relating to winter, right? So that is where most people are searching those terms coming from, right here in South Africa. But now once you come here, now this is where it gets more interesting. So now you are getting ideas, product ideas of what people are actually searching for, right? So as you can see over here, breakout, meaning that there's a lot of people searching that term right now, right? So the winter duvets, the winter duvet cover. So right now we can just quickly go search for winter duvets over here. We can actually find these products over here because it's actually trending right now. So I'm just gonna type in winter duvet covers, and then we can see if you can find some products over here, right? So another thing that we notice about this, if you want to increase your shipping time, you would actually want to come here to the supplier's country or region, and then if your country that you want to ship to is here, so if you are selling to, let's say for example you're selling to the United States, it will be wise for you to just select United States over here, so that you can get suppliers who are just based in United States, so that you can actually increase the shipping times, right? So that is something that a little trick that you can use, so that your delivery times can be much less. Because if you're buying from AliExpress, for example, products can actually take up to 40 days, 60 days to ship. So it is always wise to ship to find suppliers that are near or in the countries that you are actually selling to, right? So and don't mind about the prices, because the prices will actually be still the same prices that are listed over here, right? So as you can see right now, we have some examples of duvet covers that we can actually go through that will actually allow us to buy just one or two, and then that will be the one that we want to use, right? So as you can see, this one offers 2 sets. That will be something that is unique, and then that one over here we can actually buy just 1 set, right? So 1 set from $7 over there. So what will be the best thing for you to do would be for you to actually now go list your product. But as you can see, there's also a USD $41 for shipping price over there. So you also want to put that in mind, that some of these shipping prices are actually quite crazy, right? They're very high. So instead of saying on your product store they have to pay $41 for shipping, you're just gonna put a round off price for this product, maybe at $60, $70, or even $100, right? So depending on the average price of these duvets in that nation, right? So products here on Alibaba and AliExpress, they are very cheap, right? So they are low priced, so much that even if the shipping price is this high, you can still make a profit from selling those products, as long as there's high demand for those products, right? So we can actually go through and list this product, because we can actually buy just 1 set for this. So we can even use this verified supplier over here to actually place our orders for our drop shipping store, and they will gladly actually ship these products to our customers whenever we get a sale, right? So that is how we actually find our products, right? So right now, obviously, things that are to do with winter right now, in South Africa, winter products are doing the most, right? So wherever you are, whichever country you are in, you just need to figure out what is going on around. You could do your product research is based on the season that you are in, or it could be based on a niche, right? So for example, if I come here and we search for based on a niche, so let's say fitness, right? Let's just see in the fitness niche, what are people searching for in South Africa, for example. But you know, again, as I said, wherever you are, you can find what people are actually searching for, right? So as you can see over here, they're basically searching for these common gyms that are around here in South Africa, but we're just gonna keep on going through this list and see what we can find, if you can actually find anything, any product that we can sell, right? So for example, right now we just go to number 23 over here. We have fitness watches, right? So this is what people are searching for in terms of products, and it's a plus 60%. It's not like super high right now, but it's something that you could want to look into, right? So it's something that you would want to go and search for. So that's basically when you're now focusing on a specific niche, right? So you're focusing on a specific niche, and it's not just about seasons that you are in, right? So it just depends on what your focus is on for you to find those products that could be trending right now, right? So remember, again, you can come through to categories over here, and then now instead of just selecting all categories, you can then go through and select whichever category your search term actually fits in, right? So if you go here and search beauty and fitness, or you can also just come down to shopping, right? Let's see if shopping's right here to shopping, right? And then basically what happens here is that it will search through things that people are shopping for online, right? So this will give you some better results in terms of search results for what most people are searching when it comes to Google Shopping, right? So those will also give you some good product results, right? So anyways, if we come back here and search another niche, so let's go with babies. As you can see right now, what most people are searching for is beanies for babies, right? So that will be something that you might be interested in starting to sell. If we say all categories, if you can just so that we can get more results, and then just scroll down again over here, so we can just see some more results over here. Let's see if we can find any interesting product ideas. So as you can see right now, another trending one is the dummy for babies, right? So that would be something that you'd be interested in selling. So dummy and beanies for babies, those are maybe something that you'll be interested in selling. So it's just about finding the niche that you want to sell in, and then finding the products that are trending for those term results using this platform over here called Google Trends, right? So yeah, that's basically how you do your product research, and then find some trending products that you can actually start selling on your platform, on your online store. And then once you find the products, the category, like for example, you got an example over here, the dummy for babies, beanies for babies. You then come through and then search on here to find some suppliers, right? So that's how we do product research. That is how we will find some trending products so that we can get some ideas for selling these products, right? So if you got any questions, you can always leave a comment down below, and we try our best to get back to you and answer your questions. With that being said, thank you very much for watching this video all the way to the end. If you got any video suggestions that you want to see more of, you can leave a comment down below as well, and we try to put up a list of videos and then bring you more content that you are more interested in. Thank you very much for watching this video all the way to the end, and with that being said, we'll be seeing you on the next one.